everyone, my name is Farem from Faculty Informatika, University Bina Sarana Informatika, with name 15240489. Now, in this video, I will a presentation about introduction a computer and hardware. Computer was created in 1822 by Charles Babbage and was named the different engine zero. To start, let's define what a computer is. Essentially, a computer is a versatile machine that we can program to perform calculation and logical tasks. But simply, it's an electronic device that handles data and follows instructions. Remember that a computer system consisting of a board is a physical part, which we call hardware, and the program that runs on it, known as a software. More especially, a computer is an electronic device that handles data. It stores, retrieves, and processes information based on the set of instructions. In computer, we have two elements. The first is hardware, the physical parts of a computer that can be seen and touched. It's like the body of the computer. Next, we have the software, the non-physical part consisting of program or instructions that tell the hardware what to do. It's like the brain of soul of the computer. In conclusion, hardware is the tool, software is the way it works, but need each other for the computer to function. Later we'll discuss about the hardware more clear. Next, we're according definition computer to expert from Robert H. Blismer. A computer is an electronic device that can perform various tasks, such as receiving input and processing it according to commands, storing various commands, and managing the result and providing the result in the form of complete information. From V.C. Hamad's church, a computer is a fast electronic calculation machine that is capable of obtaining digital input information and then processing it according to the program stored in the memory and producing output in the form of information. According to experts from the Donald H. Sanders, a computer is an electronic system that can be used to manipulate data quickly and precisely designed and organized to be able to retrieve and store data automatically, process various data, and produce output based on a command that have previously been stored in memory. A computer has two functions, which are the first primary function and supporting function. The primary function of a computer can be summarized in the data processing cycle, which include four basic stages. The first is receiving input. The computer receives data or instruction from various input devices, such as a keyboard, mouse, microphone, scanner, or other peripherals. This data can be in the form of text, number, image, sound, video, or command. Processing data. After receiving input, the computer processes the data according to the instruction provided by the software or programs. This processing is performed by the Central Processing Unit or CPU, which carries out mathematical calculation, logical operation, and other data manipulation. Generating output, the results of the data processing are then displayed or output by the computer through output device, such as a monitor, printer, speaker, projector, or other peripherals. This output can be information in the form of text, graphic, image, sound, or video. Storing data or a storage, the computer also has the ability to store data and instruction permanently or temporarily. This storage is done on storage device such as the hard disk drive or HDD, solid state drive or SSD, or other storage media. The stored data can be accessed again for processing or display at later time. In addition to this primary function, computer also have other supporting functions such as communication. Computer enable the sending and receiving of data through internet and computer network. They facilitate communication between individuals and organizations via email, instant messaging, video call, and social media. Controlling other devices can be used to control other hardware such as a robot or automation system. Graphic and multimedia processing computers allow for image and video editing, animation creation, sound processing, and media reproduction. They are used in the film industry, graphic design, computer, game, and music production. For modeling and simulation in scientific and engineering fields, computers are used to model and simulate complex phenomena. They can predict weather effects, test structural design, and simulate intricate scientific process. Computers have several types. The first is desktop, a computer that is placed on the desk and typically consists of several separate components such as a computer's case, monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Laptop, a portable computer that is smaller than a desktop and equipped with a battery. Tablet, a handheld computer that is more portable than a computer and uses a touchscreen instead of a keyboard and mouse. Tower computer, a computer with a large form factor compared to desktop computer. Server, a computer that manages information requests from other computer on a network. Smartphone, a smart calculator phone that can perform various tasks that a computer can do, such as browsing the internet and playing game. Game console, especially a computer designed for playing video game. So that's type of a computer. Now let's shift our focus to hardware. Hardware refers to all types of components present in a computer where the physical parts are visibly apparent or can be directly felt. Therefore, it can be said that hardware is the physical equipment of the computer that is useful for performing input, processing, and output operation. Processing data or information, this refers to specified types of hardware that have the function of processing data or information. This is the process data and execute process on a computer system. Example of processing data device include the CPU, RAM, VGA, and so on. Hardware function, receiving input, this refers to hardware that has a specific function in receiving input from the user. That way, the hardware will later process it into new information. The data received from the input can be transferred to the output. Providing output, once processed, the hardware will provide output back to the user. All of this output can be seen by the user as it is displayed on the specific hardware. This machine is what mutually influences input and output. Storing information and data in this case All output generated by the computer can be saved on the computer secondary storage device. This storage can be done not only on device installed inside the computer but also on device installed inside. There are some of the functions of computer hardware. From the function above, you currently have an introduction in understanding of what hardware is, type of hardware, and example generally. Hardware can be categorized based on a specific function. Below are some hardware types different by their function or use. First is input device, one type of hardware that is useful for entering information or data, whenever in the form of video, text, image, audio, or other formats into a computer. Here are some examples of this hardware. The first is the mouse, a type of hardware that functions to move the cursor on the computer screen. Keyboard, a type of hardware that functions to help user enter numbers, symbols, and letters into the computer. Scanner, useful for converting documents from hard copy to soft copy. Output device, these are types of the hardware that are useful for displaying information and printing the result of data input that the user performs. This data or information comes from input hardware that has gone through hardware processing. The example is like a monitor, a component that every company need to have in order to carry out various tasks. Printer, one type of hardware that you can use to print all kinds of desired document needs. LCD or projector, hardware that is useful for making it easier for you to display video or image into an LCD screen from a computer. This means that when using an LCD projector, you can appreciate a presentation more clearly. Next is a processing device. This type of hardware can be useful for processing data as well as running process that exists on the computer system. This processing device include the CPU, RAM, VGA, and many more. CPU or Central Processing Unit, a device that is useful for controlling all the word processing data. Process that exists on the computer, from instruction processing to generating the desired output. VGA or the Video Graphic Array, a device that functions to process graphic data so that the result can later be displayed on the computer monitor screen. RAM or the Random Access Memory, a type of hardware that can determine the access speed in a computer. Storage device, a storage device or what is better known as a device for storing is a type of hardware that functions to store computer data. The example include the following: the hard disk, a device that functions to store information or data in a computer with a fairly large capacity. Flash disk or the USB drive, a computer data storage device that has a USB connector. Optical disc, a data storage medium that can be read or written by the laser light. Hardware in the modern era trends and innovation. As a technology evolution, hardware continues to undergo innovation. Here are some of the latest trends in the world of hardware. First is the AI-based hardware. Components such as a TPUs, tensor processing units, are specifically designed to support artificial intelligence application. These TPUs are used to accelerate machine learning process. The two is the large capacity storage currently, SSD with a capacity of up to several triplets are available on the market, supporting the need for the large data storage such as 4K video or large-scale database. The tree is a device miniaturization mini computer like the Raspberry Pi demonstrate how hardware can now be packaged in a small size without sacrificing performance. The fourth is environmentally friendly hardware. There is an increasing demand for hardware that is energy efficient and riskable, supporting environmentally sustainability. How to choose the right hardware? Choosing hardware that suits your needs is very important to ensure efficiency and optimal performance. Here are some tips. The first is determine your needs. If used for gaming, focus on high specification GPU or CPU. For office work, energy efficient device with a sufficient storage capacity are adequate. Consider compatibility. Ensure that the chosen hardware is compatible with other devices such as a motherboard or operating system. Evaluate your budget. Choose hardware that offers a balance between a price and performance. Don't forget to consider future needs. Research product, reading reviews, or comparing product specification will help in choosing the best device. So that's how to choose the right hardware for you. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention and see you later. Bye bye. Hello everyone, my name is Verim from Faculty Informatics.